Hello, Aquarius. It is time for your mid-June 2025 reading. We're going to start off with an oracle card to see what your primary energy or theme for the month is. And we have the truth. Where have you been looking for it? In all the wrong places? Interesting that that came up like that, but okay. It's been staring you in the face, but you're avoiding looking at the face. This is what I'm getting. It's obvious once you can see it, and you may be a little bit aggravated with yourself for not seeing it sooner, because it's there, it's obvious, it's staring you right in the face. Again, is what's pushing through. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. What do we have? The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So you may be working with a couple of other people involved in this situation, maybe. I mean, at least there's going to be a sense of so much accomplishment here by the time you get through this. It's just frustrating trying to work through it initially. It might be because of this Knight of Pentacles here. If we go with the Knight of Swords, this could very well be your energy. It's quick moving energy. It's thoughtful. It's ideas. It may be getting like, well, maybe it's over here. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's over here. Nope, that's not it. How about over here? Well, did we look on the bottom of it? What if this? What if that? Asking all the questions, trying all the different options until you can figure out what it is. But right now, it's a little bit of a frantic, well, how about this? How about that? Did we go over here? Was it this person? What about that person? Maybe it wasn't this time. Maybe it was that time. Maybe it was an AM. Maybe it was PM. Lots of things. That's what I have coming through my head, is this barrage of questions for this Knight of Swords here coming through. Looking at all the information you know up to this point, because they're looking that toward the past. So what have I learned up to this point? What do I know to this point? I think that's the key you need to hone in on, is what do you know for a fact right now? And then you may know where the truth is, or where to look for it anyway. And then we have this Knight of Pentacles here, which is less about going and asking for the questions and more about just doing. The Knight of Pentacles is going to take their time, and they're going to be very methodical about looking for something, about how to do something, about figuring out how something works. It's going to be slow moving. This may be frustrating for you. Maybe this is your impediment, or the thing that's in the way of you seeing the full truth. Well, you're firing a whole bunch of questions at this other person. They're going to be taking their time answering one question at a time. And then they may have a feedback about that specific question, but you may be 3 steps ahead of them and asking something else. So now they got to recalibrate and come back to that. Take your time. Slow down a little bit. Because it does feel like this might be you and this is somebody else in this situation, when you're trying to question or find out how it works, or asking them how it works, and they don't even know fully how it works. They don't have all the information. They are not an expert in this yet. You're going to have some patience, or you're going to have to find somebody else to work with, or ask or harass about this, because this person, they can be stubborn, and they're going to do it in their own time, and they're going to be very, very methodical about it. So keep that in mind. If you interrupt their process with a new question, then you're going to have to circle back to the old question if you didn't get the answer yet. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles here. This is somebody who has become a master of their craft. They have a solid reputation in whatever it is that they're doing here. This is Pentacles, so it could be mundane things. It could be about your home. It could be about finances. It could be about work, day-to-day stuff. And this person now has talent, and people can see that talent. So this could be some recognition at work for your accomplishments. That feels solid. And maybe that's where once you figure out what the truth is, that gives you that boost here a little bit too. And then we come to this Two of Swords card, which almost seems out of place, but there is a very important decision you have to make. But you don't want to make the decision unless you know definitively what the truth is. You're not going to know the full truth. You're just not. You're not going to have every single fact, every single number. You're going to have to make estimates. You're going to have to guesstimate, whatever term you want to use here. You're not going to have definitive answers to make this decision. So you're going to need to trust your intuition here. You're going to need to trust how you feel about each of the options before you when making this decision, and make the one that feels right, even if you don't have all the facts in yet. And then we get to the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of success, of taking the time to recognize your achievements, what you have accomplished thus far in life. Take the time to sit with success, to celebrate that, to sit in your space that you have created through your own hard work and enjoy it. Savor it. Allow yourself to feel pride in the life you are creating for yourself. You deserve that. So take your little time to decompress in your space and enjoy it. And that, Aquarius, is what I have for you for your mid-June update. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below to let me know if this resonated with you or not. And please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.